Hey guys, what is up? FHR1 here. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on the Flyers versus Anaheim Ducks game on October 7th, 2017. Um, Flyers played well in this game. They won the game 3-2 in overtime. Um, starting from This is before the game started. I was looking up some things about the game. The Ducks had a lot of guys injured tonight, which probably helped the Flyers win this game. They had Ryan Getzlaff was out. Kessler, Lindholm, and Vatanen. Vatanen and Lindholm were two of their best defensemen. Kessler is kind of just like their. Kessler's probably like their Radko Gudas, but Kessler has a lot more offense than Gudas. Um, Flyers didn't have any injuries so far. 3 games in, Nolan Patrick got his first point tonight on a goal from Provorov. He had an assist, also with Wheel in the first period. So starting from the game, as I said, Provorov gets a goal on the power play. Real nice pass from Wheel over Provorov. Great pass, great shot from Provorov, right through. I think it was above the goalie's shoulder. Real nice shot over Gibson, and Flyers led 1-0. Later in the period, Anaheim would tally back to get a goal. Antoine Vermette would score. He was wide open in the slot. I think it was either Hag or someone wasn't on their man, and they ended up pounding on the chance, and they ended up getting a goal there. So Antoine Vermette would tie it at 1 after the first period. So the first period would end tied at 1. All right, so going into the second period, there weren't any penalties in the second, but in the first there was actually a lot. There was 5 penalties in the first, 3 from Anaheim, 2 from the Flyers. Ghost with a slash, Gudis with a rough, Vermette with a rough, Rasmussen with a cross check, and Bieksa with a rough. And yeah, so that would actually no, there was 4 in the first period. My bad. Cogliano would have another cross check in the first. So yeah, but anyway, yeah. So the Flyers would. In the second, they would end up scoring again. Couturier from Voracek and Giroux. Voracek would get it at the neutral zone. He'd skate in with great strength because Voracek is really good with holding the puck. He was able to get by their defenseman. He kind of lost it, and then he centered it back out on his backhand. A great pass right to Couturier. He put it through Gibson's legs, and they would tie it. Actually, no, they wouldn't tie him. I'm sorry. They would take a lead to make it 2-1. And then later in the period, the Flyers had a power play. Giroux, Voracek passed it over to Giroux in Giroux's feet. He didn't see it. Feller pounces on it, skates up the ice, takes a slap shot, top corner, tie the game at 2. Great shot from Fowler. That was just really nothing he could do it. Really nothing Elliott could do about that. Just a great shot. I mean, again, it was a bad play from Giroux. I mean, the pass was kind of behind him, but I mean, he still managed to kind of get it, but then he lost it. So the turnover would be on Giroux, but at least they were able to get the win. But anyway, going back to Couturier's goal, since Giroux got an assist on that, he passed Mark Recchi for all-time assists in Flyers history. Recchi had 395 assists. Giroux now has 396. So Giroux passed Mark Recchi, the soon-to-be Hall of Famer, as he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. He's not inducted yet, but he was picked to be inducted. So yeah, I thought that was awesome that Giroux was able to pass him. So yeah, and then we went to overtime. In overtime, Flyers would have it in the boards. Couturier off the wall, kind of lost it in the high slot. He had about, I think he had a duck Jason. I'm trying to get it. Passed it over with a little backhand pass over to Simmons. Simmons would get it, shoot, kind of low corner 5-hole. I'd say. I mean, I couldn't really tell, but I knew it went in. So at least Flyers were able to win this. Now they have a 2-1-0 record going into the next game, which is Tuesday night at 8 o'clock versus Nashville Predators. That's going to be a tough game. Hopefully, if Rene doesn't play, it'll probably be a lot smoother, even though I feel like Nashville's going to go back, even though they just lost the last night versus Pittsburgh 4-0. So yeah, so Tuesday is going to be a good game for the Flyers. Hopefully they'll be able to beat the Predators. Yeah, so they leave this California road trip with a 2-1-0 record. They had a good game against San Jose, bad game against San Jose, pretty good game against the Ducks. So yeah, thank you for watching, and let's go Flyers for the next game on Tuesday versus Nashville.